Charles?
Thank you very much. And then there's this.
The water got all the way to the deck there. So you're looking at about 14, I would say 14 feet, don't you think? I don't know, but it was really scary, and we were looking around, and basically I said, we're probably going to have to hold on and get on the air mattress, and hopefully it won't go all the way to our ceiling.
Monette's guest thought he was a goner as water from Hurricane Ian continued to rise at his home in Fort Myers Beach. Mike Yost joins me now from Fort Myers. Mike, a harrowing story. I could just, as we watch these images, and it's just hard to fathom, how this water, first it's at knee level, then it's at your waist, then it's at your chest, and of course now you're scurrying upstairs to the second floor. Walk us through your thoughts.
Well, when we first saw it coming in, we thought, well, all right, this is what we expected. We saw it coming up the road, and the foam was around the water, and it came up, went up the mailbox pole. I'm like, okay, here it is. And we knew the storm surge was coming, and that's what I thought, well, we're on the second floor, and everybody kept saying, Charlie never made it up to the top floor here. And actually, I was living in the house where my friend's wife used to live, and she said it never made it up there during Charlie. I knew the people from downstairs, and they said they had to move out and live in a trailer later on. So we're watching it come in, and it went up the pole of the mailbox, and my girlfriend walked away, and she said, when she came back, she goes, oh, the water's already over the mailbox. I said, no, it swept the mailbox away. And this was a big 4x4, and it snapped it right away. And it just kept going up and up and up. And I mean, fast. It went from 2 feet to 10 feet in a matter of maybe 10 minutes. It was just incredible. And I'm like, oh my God, this is not good. This is not good. And I even texted people on Facebook. I said, I think, I know I made a mistake. And I said, and I was just kind of like, and that's when you heard the other video, and, I said, we might have to get on that air mattress and try to ride it out.
Mike, I understand you also lost 2 friends?
My 2 best friends on the beach, Mitch Pacina and Damon Nutterback. Yeah. They both saved their wives, and I know Damon probably, from what I hear, went back in for his little dog, and that was kind of the end of him. But their wives made it, and the dogs actually made it. My buddy Mitch Pacina, that passed away, his wife Mary, held onto her deck railing for about 4 hours out in the hurricane on top of somebody else's house. And 7 feet from her neighbor was holding onto a tree for about 5 hours in the storm surge and the wind. And he said a branch snapped and hit him, almost knocked him off, but he had the will to pull him back in. And these are people in their 70s that are doing this, and they held on for dear life. But Mary, they told me that when they went back to where the house used to be, because it was completely gone, they said their little dog Lulu was standing there. So I said, what a little fighter that thing is. Yeah. And it was just horrible. And my day that day was going to check on these 2 guys. And I thought about checking on more, but at that point I'm like, no, every time I go to look for somebody, they're dead. And I'm done.
Yeah. Mike,
I went back home and yeah.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I want to say, okay. we're sorry that happened. A horrific incident for everyone. We're glad you're alive. I want to say God bless you, and thank you for coming on to share your story.
Thank you.
All right, more right after this.